Welcome back to the couch. You are now rocking with Agent R. Thank you for being here. And look, so out of it from yesterday. Let me there we go. That's more like it. All right, let's switch over. We have the preparing. There we go. Let's turn that off. What are we getting into today? We will be continuing with our Resonator build. We went 8-1. We'll see how much further, if at all, we can get today. But thank you so much for joining me wherever you are in the world. Let us rock out together now for these next 2 hours. Funny enough, I did confirm something yesterday when messing around with Laser Dragon. Now, the card text specifically says that it does not say target. I mean, if we pull this up, I was playing with Laser Dragon yesterday and got bopped. But let's see if we just put laser. There it is. So it says this card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with photon generator unit. Okay, we get that. Because once per turn, you can destroy one monster with attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. At first, when I read that, I'm not thinking target. It doesn't say select one. It doesn't say. It just says destroy one monster. Yada yada. So it is a targeting effect. If I go to Leviathan, let's see. It says when summoned this way, you can activate this effect. If you use both light and dark, destroy up to 2 cards on the field. So it says destroy up to 2. And that's it. The other card says destroy 1. And maybe it's because of the attack and defense clause. So you have to specifically target a card. Maybe that's the wording on the Cyber Laser Dragon. But I mean, there it is. So here's the build. We're going to go back in. I did add something else. There was one duel, right, where let me make sure this is okay. Yeah. So there was one duel where I ran out of fiends and I could have searched. So I just wanted to, I'm always trying to just be off the beaten path here, right? So I put in Still Swarm Sting. It's at 1850. It is a level 4 fiend. So if you can go into another Red Rising Dragon, maybe this misses the timing. It says when this card you control is sent to your graveyard, target one face-up ritual, fusion, or synchro on the field and destroy that target. Red Rising Dragon may make Steel Swarm Sting miss the timing, because it also has a win effect. But we'll see. I mean, I can always splash a different fiend in there. So I mean that's an easy fix, but I definitely want to try it and go in that direction. So without further ado, let us get back into the climb. All right, let's. Don't really want to start off against water, but we don't have a choice. All right, let's. Oh, goody, I go in first. All right, so let's go ahead and set this one. It's most likely going to blow it up. And we will send this one back for a Wild Wind. When you see cards like Steel Swarm Sting, you can it's very dated because it doesn't include Exceeds monsters, it doesn't include Pendulum monsters, it doesn't include Link monsters. Oh man, but they keep adding them to the game. That's like the spell card called Extra Gate. It can search the extra deck, but it can't find Xyz monsters because they have ranks. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get our plus 2100. Now, because it's water Xyz, I'm curious. Because if I leave it like this, it can blow up 1, and blow up 2. I think I'm gonna hold off. I think let's activate our castle and leave our board like this. Yeah, there's the infantry, there's the marksman. All right, so far he's only getting 1 pop. So it's interesting what he's actually going to go for. Because he can pop either one. He can pop the back row, which would be unfortunate. He could also pop the castle, which if he doesn't special summon anymore, then we're kind of stuck. All right, so he did go for marksman. He's going to take out back row. I'm fine with that. Okay. Sets 1. We got a scolding. All right, he's gonna let that rock. And cool. So he let us activate. I was thinking they were gonna actually activate that first, but they let us get off our wild wind. And we definitely can go into. Let's do this. Okay. All right, so now he's gonna pop. He's gonna pop this card. It doesn't really matter to us. Okay. Our Iron Knight got blown away, unfortunately. So I am going to keep the Solemn Scolding. So if he has something else, then we're just stuck, right? Treacherous Trap Hole, most likely. They usually are very lucky opening that card. Okay. Activate. Let's just pull out the Crimson again. Okay. Phoenix Chain. We know we can't do anything with that card, so. Okay. Attack Squad. Angler. Okay, and set. I think they forgot about the I think they forgot about the castle. All right. It milled. Do we have a okay. That's why the castle is fun. I think they honestly forgot about the castle. Let's move this that way. Okay, let's see what they're rocking with here. Want you? Oh, they only have 2 Diva. Everything else is pretty standard though. Yep. And they put in the Marrow Geist, which actually in all things is not a terrible card, but you definitely would want maybe a second Hope Open if you could have it. But I do like what this card can do. Uh-oh. And they're streaking. 5-game win streak. Not a bad opener. We have the Crimson in the Wild Wind and a castle. So the only thing that will probably make this better if we get a Book of Moon. You started with a Gagaga Mancer. How interesting. Yes, a Book of Moon would be very welcome indeed. I'll tell you what though, because we have 2 of these in our hand, let's send back the Iron Knight and then we'll just grab. See, this is why I want this to say Xyz. Let's grab a Grin. We're gonna show them what we're doing anyway, so let's pull out a Crimson. I can synchro one and synchro the other and get both blown up. That would be a waste though. Yeah, let's just, yeah. Let's activate the castle. And I'm gonna pull out this Iron Knight. I suppose if I was running Doom Caliber, this man had Lightning Vortex. Onomat just continues to surprise, man. Just continues to surprise. I'm gonna smack fire out of this dude for that. All right, let's grab a red and then let's send back that very same red for another Wild Wind. And we're gonna set that and let's summon our Maju. All right, smack that off the board and maybe we can get back to normal. This is so random. Night Beam, Lightning Vortex. Of course he can use Automata play. Utopic is gonna go back. It's gonna grab a head. Fortunately for us, that's all they can't do anything else. They have no rank 6s they can go into. They have no rank 6s, so we're gonna be good to go here. Yeah, I don't know of any rank 4 that can get them out of this situation. Malevolent Sin? Not gonna do it. And you put it in attack mode. So you drew a card. All right, what's the one card? If the one card is the out. All right, 2-0. The castle strikes again. Let's see what he's got. Two sisters. Just didn't open well. 3 of these, 2 of those. Yeah, man, everything's here. I mean, they kind of loaded it up with this. All right, everything's looking pretty kosher there. Another Yuma Astral. Okay. Streaks are on the line. This is not the hand I want, but we can fix it. This is the one of Stardust Shimmer. It's probably going to come in handy. We were very fortunate with that last on map. All right, let's summon an attack. Now for this, I will go into the Shimmer because, I will go into the Dark End Dragon. Because we have Shimmer to bring it back as an option. So we come into this play, we're pretty safe. Unless he has a Night Beam. All right, let's end it like this. You have a sister? I was gonna send back the Bolt and probably get, well, I wasn't expecting a glove. Oh, okay. So he got it to do some draws instead. Gotcha. Gaga Wind, okay. The glove can special summon a Gagaga from the hand. So it's probably what they're thinking about right now. We still, like, even with that disruption, look at what they're able to do. This is what makes this is what makes Gagaga what it is. Sheesh. But it was huge because right now we're looking at avoiding a rank 6 play. That's all you want to do facing Onomat. They're rank 4. They may have the Excalibur dude. I mean, but you're looking to dodge. Well, the combos now, you're looking to dodge the Exabeetle to go into a Rhinoceros. You're looking to dodge the M7. You're dodging the Photon Strike Bouncer. So that's why they're kind of sitting on it right now, which we will happily let them do. Okay, so they went for the Roach. A Forbidden Chalice. 2 Forbidden Chalice, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, so if I can get over on this, I'm set. Or what does this do? Select one sinker, remove from play the other monster graveyard, special summon it. He negates, right? So he just negates the special summon altogether. I'm gonna need to get creative here. All right, let's not send that back. Let's send this back. And we only have one, so we definitely gonna have to go for our second one. He's banking on top decking to use Automata play. What play do I have? Wow, that was what a sack. Special summon it from the graveyard. That would eat up the one, that would eat up the two, but then I don't have another play after that. So I'm gonna have to sit on it, unfortunately. Yeah, they got over. I told you, it's like how does he get over with that? Now I'm just waiting to see if he actually top deck something for Automata play. There's nothing I can do. And then he actually top decks for Automata play. That is ridiculous. This is honestly why I should probably switch and put Doom Caliber Knight, just because Doom Cal is 1900 and I could just got that off the board instead of sitting in defense like this. But the outcome would have been the same, to be honest, because he would have been able to do this play. He just would have been level 4. So I just lost to double Chalice, which technically shouldn't even work. I mean, if the monster's effect is negated one time, how can you negate it twice? All right, I'll chalk that one up to pure luck. Yeah, I might as well switch to Doom Cal, to be honest with you. Or yeah. What a dumb name. Yeah, he only has one of these, right? So he literally drew his one of and activated Automata play, and then had both of these in the hand. That's nuts. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep going and we'll see if I really need to switch it or not. But that is the second time I ran into somebody running Steel Swarm Roach. So if they do it again, another Onomat Wednesday at 3 o'clock. I now know I have faced nothing but Onomat so far today. Like, what is the deal? All right, let's send it back. They're not gonna get lucky. They're not gonna get that lucky a second time. I refuse to let them get that lucky a second time. All right, let's just leave it here. Since they want to play that way. Like, I'm already like that. I'm almost that tilted, man, because that was just ridiculous. That was such a ridiculous play. Okay, on him on a play. Let's just wait. We don't care about that one. That's the one we're waiting on. We want him to go ahead and get his Gaga Bolt. There you go. And he snipes. He snipes the perfect card. Okay. Well, he's got Dododos, so he can't yet go into a rank 6. And then he pulls. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to Doomcal. These dudes continue to keep summoning Roach, and I keep losing this matchup. Okay. I have the answer for this in not getting attacked by the castle, and they continue. Either I'm not getting to it in that duel, or you're just getting very lucky with this play. And my MST is not looking so hot right now. Because this deck, funny enough, it's so random, but most people they'll play it like Thunder Dragon, so they won't have back row sitting on the field. So my MST is looking sus. And see, now he's gonna leave this and not pop. So my top deck is gonna be, unless I get a Book of Moon, it's gonna be useless. And even then I can't really do anything because he's got, yeah. All right, I'm gonna scoop this one up and I'm gonna go get Doomcal. I'm gonna put Doomcal in here because I don't want to keep losing to Onomat players who I have faced. You can see it here. I faced one dude today. Oh, these are at like nighttime, I think. Yeah, but this guy, this is the first person I faced, and then everyone else is some form of an Onomat player. And they just keep getting the perfect hand. So I'm actually gonna take that one out and put in Doomcal. I don't want to see that happen anymore. It's frustrating losing to Onomat because it's not that you don't have to do a lot. Okay, if that makes sense. It's a very preventative deck. I didn't think of it that way before, but it lowers your opponent's ceiling. So that's why I have the deck, but I don't play it as often. Right? The Roach stop you from playing. The Bolt stop you from playing. The Rhinoceros stop you from playing. The Bouncer stop you from playing. Everything is like, I'm gonna remove your board and then get that out of here. So what I'm gonna do right here is simply, I can't do anything else but blow up the circle. That's the safest route. A Pointer of the Red Lotus with your opponent's hand. Konami, one thing that it would be awesome if you show the hand and then you have to memorize it. It should probably be somewhere over here in the duel log, just saying. Shoot, he got rid of my he got rid of my spell card. What is this? We're gonna go ahead and try to swing because, I mean, he's already at 2,000. At least this way, if he does have anything that require life points, beyond Dark Magician, then he must have a MST or something. Yeah, I don't care about that. Why did he grab another one? Why did we attack that? We just want it face up. Honestly. See? And he can't rank or do anything with it, so I'm not sure why he summoned it. He's gonna swing in. There you go. Okay. They just bricked is all. That's a fun deck too, when it doesn't brick. I mean, my deck technically just bricked. Let me see how they have it built. Kaiku. This is the card I keep forgetting to grab. I have no Kaiku. Free stick and chair, Konami. It did nothing wrong. Free it up. And a Pointer of the Red Lotus. Honestly, man, like with this, no, I guess, yeah. Ooh, Red Eyes Flare Metal. That would have been nice. That would have been nice to see. Nani? So he just happened to open. He just happened to open well, playing Yami. Wow. This man said no skill needed. Okay, well, let's get this out of the way first. All right, thank you. Out of here. Relying on treacherous, man. I told you that lower the ceiling stuff, man. I think the game would be healthier if they didn't have it. Relying on treacherous trap hole. He opened his one of trap hole, and then paired it with Cup of Ace, Card of Sanctity. So that means he's got Slifer, yeah. Wow. That would have been crazy to see it pop off, actually, but I'm glad it didn't. Both players draw until they have 6 cards in their hand at the end of the turn that you normal summon Slifer. Yep. Okay. You're on a losing streak? I hope I can make you rank down, honestly. If you're using automatic, oh look, any Yuma I really don't like anyway. Yep. I was like, either you're using Yuma, or I mean, you're either using automat or you're using Evil Eye. Neither of which I enjoy. Our hand is looking bricked right now. Hopefully we top deck a card that's worth anything. Okay, we did get the Resonator call. Unfortunately, I have to spin my Typhoon on this. Yeah. Again, I told you, treacherous, man. Treacherous be like. Okay. We can't target this dude, right? It cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. So that's going to be our problem. Everything we have is about targeting. That could do it. Or, because you know this dude can banish. It says here, if this card is equipped, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. Is a quick effect. So let's just do this. My concern is that they get their hands on the that Evil Eye trap. There it is, Evil Eye defeat. That's my concern. Because they'll just keep looping. Okay. And I sort of don't have a choice. I mean, I guess let me normal summon this. Okay, this is where I have to start getting creative. Let me go into the battle. Okay. All right, we took a little bit ourselves, but we're all right. All right, so they got 1,000 back. They're being funny about this. Okay. Now is when we go ahead and do this play, because we have to force it. Like, all they're waiting for is for us to commit and then use the trap card and then use the banish effect. So if we can try to bait this in this turn, wish I had my other MST, but what can we do? All right, so they got rid of it. They're gonna boost up. We haven't normal summoned yet. So, I mean, we've got one card left. And we can attack. This is rough. I feel like they got the jump. I can't. If I summon, he'll just bounce him back. I'll be stuck with 17. If I do this, he'll probably do the same thing. And let's just summon this. I think we lose here. We just lose. Because we didn't swing into them in this card here. They had a treacherous and they had this, and yeah, I only got to one MST. So unfortunately, we get bounced. They boost up again, and then they can get this back, which is what about Evil Eye I don't like. The rest of the effects and all that stuff are cool for me. Is the fact that they can cycle this Evil Eye defeat. So you banish the Tretch, which is wild. Summon. All right, this Medusa. And there it is. Grab that back to the hand. Reset it. And there you go. Evil Eye players, do you love yourselves? Do you sleep at night? This is fun for you? Yeah, I'm gonna scoop it here. I let them get all that. I let them have their fun. I hope they lose the rest of their games today. It's just Konami's like, Konami, you guys are some of these cards that you guys designed, they're just absolutely terrible. Evil Eye is a terrible card design, and the fact that you put it in Duel Links, where you have limited response to it, that's such a bad deck. There are a bunch of decks that shouldn't be in Duel Links. Evil Eye is to me the number one on that list. They call themselves helping by nerfing the skill. They nerfed using Storm, which is what Evil Eye used a lot of to remove your back row. But I mean, as you can see, when you're playing 30 cards and you can't get to your back row, it is what it is. Bro, you just triple set. Like, there's no reason for me to even summon this thing. Watch, the one time I want my Steel Swarm for that 1850, it won't be here. Okay. You know what? No. There's the isn't one of the goblin monsters that switches into defense in like 2200? That's probably better to run, right? No, this is not even one that feels from your deck, so we don't even have that anymore. That won't even be activatable. He's got a world champ qualifier map. I think it's like 2019. Oh man, he's one of these players, man. Guys, man, y'all gotta like stop stalling and all this nonsense. Ally of Justice Quarantine. I don't think I have a light monster in this deck. All right, that castle is gone. Cue a second castle. There's a lot of delay, so all right, cool. Come on, guy. I think I just want to attack. Go, Iron Knight. So this means he has a forbidden lance, dude. All right, crash anyway. He does have a Kite Roar in the grave still. This ought to be funny. What you got? Bad aim. Oh boy. Okay, dude. They're gonna set something. They just have to at this point. They're thinking. Okay, what do we have here? We have the solemn scolding that we can't get rid of because We set demise of land and it won't activate. So we're just gonna put this down. We probably lose here. Too many back row for me. You just had to have Karma Cut, didn't you? You just had to. Okay, guy. I lost a Karma Cut. Oh, did I surrender? I'm gonna surrender. You win. I would like to have my cards like that too. Just saying, I would like to draw my rando cards. Konami, your game is painful. Like, I am losing to these one-ofs. And the one-of Kyroid that stalled me. Oh, man. All right, let me, I want to change the sleeve here. I don't want to look at the same picture. I just realized. So, I want to change this. Or do I? No, I want to change this one. Yeah, let's change it to that. All right, let's get back in here. We will find our streak like yesterday. We already lost more today than we did yesterday with this deck. Okay. Lose and you will lose a rank. Thanks a lot. Giving me nothing every time. Triple set. Let's go. You disgusting Odeon players. Look at that. Konami, are you okay with this? This is the state of your games. Trash. You killed Shiranui and all they do is play traps. How is that nerfing the deck? It's ridiculous. Do better. Do better about balancing the game. Like, people play this game they don't even want to play. This is actually not playing the game. I was like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. All right, now we're gonna normal summon this one just to try to see if he's got a floodgate or something. Because with Odeon, yep. So you're trying to get through the back row, and then by the time you actually get through the back row, they just activate Endless Trap Hell, and then you literally are just sitting in hell while playing the game. Konami, this is not fun. You got a tournament coming up that you want to showcase the world. I have a token for you. Actually do better by Master Duel. You probably don't care about Duel Links, but actually do better by Master Duel. You actually have to get this where this is really dumb that we play and then you have people who don't want to play. This is not playing. You're gonna play all these traps and then finally get to a point where they feel safe and then try to OTK the board. This is the same. You haven't fixed the deck. Shiranui wants to slap an OTK. All you did was move it into trap cards. You didn't change the deck, which means the deck probably shouldn't be in the game if you don't like it that much. I knew it was Ballista Squad. The moment there was a delay, get that out of here. All right, and of course he's gonna go after this one wisely because he didn't floodgate that one. Now, this play right here wasn't the greatest because he only has 2 traps in the graveyard now. When he could have left it in there and just taken this turn like a man, and then he'd still be able to do something. Instead, that Kanadi is going to stay on the board and we get by for a turn. We're going to sit. I probably should summon this, to be honest with you. Smack his Canadia. It can't do anything though. Alright, so what do you have here? Alright, so he's gonna activate Gazuki. Gazuki's gonna put maybe a Sam Skull in the grave. Maybe? Okay, he's gonna put the Shiranui Solitaire. So yeah, we did the right thing. The Solitaire, if he uses it, can't do anything. I don't know why you're putting everybody in attack mode. Thank you. All right, so we gotta be careful here, right? Because we can't activate our own stuff. So, I mean, honestly, we can just leave this on the board. Now, if he snipes our back row, then we just if he snipes our back row, we're just SOL. Okay, he put it face up for us. I was hoping that he would go into a synchro play from the grave, but he's doing it. All right. Archfiend Zombie Skull. Now, that is a special summon, so we will activate our Demise of the Land. Come on, dude. You always have something to respond with. That's why I said I hate playing this deck. He's probably got another Ballista Squad. And if he does, then we are we are dead. But again, like I said, it's OTK. Shiranui is an OTK style deck. And it's less interactive this way. Okay. So they're going into Shogun Saga causes me to believe that's exactly what's there. Maybe it ends up being my mistake to leave the Canadia face up. Normal summons Gozuki. Okay. All right. Banish. I have no play. So this would be a special summon. Let me do this first. Let me do Demon's Resonance. I'm gonna send back the Demise of Land, and oh, there's one Wandering King Wildwind back there. I can bait out. We're gonna try to bait out this back row. Come on. Fiendish Chain. Okay. I should leave this up. Still only has 2 traps in the graveyard. Now, because we're leaving up, we're using this to our advantage, this Canadia. Because otherwise, they would have had the ability. They would have had the ability to go into the Sun Saga. Excuse me. No, I was like, why am I forgetting his name? But now my plays are dead. I don't really have a play. I mean, if they have a second one, if they have a second Shogun Saga, we get smacked. If I get rid of this off the board, that's opening up the space. All right, there's a card that can be activated. Let me just swing at this. I don't want to put that Shogun Saga in the graveyard. I have another. Nope, my MSTs are gone. And they are gone. One of those are gone. So all my resonators are gone. That sucks. Oh, man. And I'm down a card. If I put this in attack mode, he can still activate. I'm probably going to regret that. But he only has 2 of those guys and they're in the graveyard. Well, let me just pass. Yo, what's good, Ninja Gamer? How you doing? I am right now trying to not get sent packing. I've got myself in a bit of a predicament here. Okay, so they have their Endless Trap Hell that they can activate now. So he puts his monster in attack position. We only have 1,000 on it. One and 2. So I have another. Another Golden Castle. Okay. I'm hoping he doesn't have another bad aim. That would really that would really ruin my day. All right, so we beefed it up. Nice. Let's put it in defense. Now, if we can hit this, then we win. So let's see what back row he's been hiding behind this whole time. Out of all of the trap cards he could have gotten, he got Floodgate. All right, so he's never going to swing on my monster, okay? It's weird that he would activate that, but now all three are in the graveyard. Okay, there's 148. He's gonna activate Floodgate. Hopefully, he does not activate the other one. That'd be a crime. And he had another one. He literally had another one. And then my other one is banished. I cannot believe this, dude. See, this is what I was saying earlier. Oh. I have to change the bot. I said that yesterday. Bot is so savage for... It's the all caps. Alright, well that's nice. I appreciate that, game. I look, I have a lot of work to do too. We can learn together, okay? I don't... I am getting trashed right now, okay? Because I can't get through Endless Trap Hell. And now both of these face downs are dead. And he essentially is just gonna stall me out at this point. I don't have anything else to run, so at this point we are just... I should just scoop at this point, right, instead of wasting my time. He won. Konami really needs to fix the game. I mean, this is not a strategy, but I mean, we're facing it, so I really wish that he would go in attack position and like just swing or something. But I've been getting put face down the whole duel. But I do know what I'm gonna do after this, that I do all the time. I'm gonna end up putting this person on the block list. I don't like playing against people like this ever. I just don't. This is so boring. All right, we're gonna surrender. We concede, and I am totally gonna block this person. I don't want to ever run into them on ladder again. I hate that deck so much. If I have to face it in tournaments, it's whatever, but I can't stand facing that in on ladder. I don't play ladder to run into that. All right, Supreme King. Okay. Sinister Calling ditches the Infernal Prodigy for a Dark Calling. All right. Toggle on. Nothing. Let's grab this guy. Activate this second Resonator column. And let's grab the red Resonator. We're going to send this back. And we're going to grab... Yeah. Let's grab the Wild Wind. Okay, so I'm totally expecting in this deck to have Book of Moon or Treacherous Trap Hole. So that's what we're really... Okay, it flashed one time. So we know that's what he's potentially waiting on. But we have no problem obliging it either. Okay, it flashed again, so they're just waiting. All right, so this time I'm gonna put this in attack. Yeah, so that's all he was doing. He was just waiting. But we called it, but we're not scared of it. So we're gonna set 2. I have to figure out which bot is doing that. I have to figure out if it's stream elements or... Okay, so he special summons. Let's go ahead and activate Demise of Land. All right, there we go. Golden Castle. Hey, the second grin. All right, so Wild Wind. Let's go for another Crimson. And then we're gonna send one of these back. We don't need both. Oh shoot, all of our Wild Winds are gone. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do this then. So that means our Iron Knight is still in the deck. And let's knock this off the field. No, we don't care about Dark Calling. All right, so there's Malicious Fiend. All right, so our field spell is about to get blown up, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to put him in defense. Well, actually, we can't because we have to attack with everybody. All right, so they just scooped prematurely for... During your opponent's battle phase, all monsters they control are changed to face up attack, and each monster they control must attack this card available. So I guess he perceived we were going to summon our Grin and swing over it, but that's probably what happened. All right, let me see something here, because I don't like this thing continuing to get in the way with its timeouts. Yeah, let me turn this off. It'll exclude regulars, but I'm just gonna turn it off. And looks like it saved it. All right, nice. That shouldn't happen anymore. All right, have a good one. Get some rest. I'll catch you later. Appreciate you coming through. Ninja Gamer. Yeah, did we count that one? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we did. All right. What am I looking at? I was sitting there. I was like, I know it's Red Eyes. I was like, but I don't really have a confirmed play to go into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into dark because I have Stardust Shimmer in my hand. I am going to climb. Actually, on this one, I'll probably go into Infernity Doom Dragon. Yeah, let's do Doom Dragon. Yeah, because he's gonna get Red Eyes happy on us here. Oh my god, he got activated Power of the Guardian. It seems like it just never fails with these kind of these plays, man. Power of the Guardian, let's go. Okay, well, let's see. Didn't get what I needed. I didn't get it. But I will. I'm getting a lot of the Grin Maju in my hand as of late. Don't need a Wandering Wild Wind either. If we go up, we don't have a play. What I could probably do is just see what happens if we normal summon. All right, so he can activate. That would be so wild, but I'm gonna go for the 3,000. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know. All right, so let's get rid of these two. We're gonna bring this one back. Now, I do recognize that this is not going to work. We got 4 removed from play. Okay. Oh, he just top decks another Red Eyes Insight. All right, so he got the Fang with Chain now. And it was a Red Eye Spirit. Okay. So we're just gonna get blown up. That sucks. So Gear Free the Red Eyes Iron Knight activates its effect. Red Eyes animation. I'm about to get wrecked by it. He has 2 Fang Chain, so this match is over. He sets 1, but the chain can totally steal a monster. Oh, you're so late. You're so freaking late. Makes no sense how late you are. I have 6 Strombergs, right? Because I have Land of the Demise. Okay, there's the Red Eyes Fang with Chain. So he does that. He's gonna set. Oh, he blew up both. Wow. I didn't realize he could do that. Why can't I hit on a dual log? Let's see. Oh, I see. I see what he did. Yeah, it was it was wrapped up before we ever got going. It is all good. That was a good combo. That was a 1, 2, 3. This dude is totally pay to win. I can't even hate. He had to go into the selection box to get 3 Red Eyes with Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and it worked incredibly well. So kudos to you. And he has 3 flares. So look, I lost to a Red Eyes fan. I am not even gonna complain. I got cleaned off the board. We are 4 and 5. We are nowhere doing what we did yesterday. So we had a different crowd yesterday. Okay. Let's pull out a Doom Dragon. We can set up a Shimmer play, and then we'll just leave it there. Well, if he blows it up, it's not like it matters. So that way we don't lose life points over it. Hmm. Okay. So I mean, he's got something activatable now, but what if he has drowning? Yeah, let me just go into battle phase here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. we we baited out the one drowning. Okay. Not surprised by it, but now we have to see how we're gonna survive this next turn. I'm still curious as to what that activatable card is. I don't think it's Book of Moon or anything like that. It must be a core. No, that's not what it was either. But he had some in his hand, so maybe it was his trap. Let me see. Duel. Where's Cyber Dragon? Now, so it has to be his he just sets another one. Sheesh, man. Dang, and I missed my opportunity to well, no, I haven't, because he's gonna special summon, and then I'm gonna activate my Demise of the Land, so I'm good. Shoot, it didn't work. That's annoying. All right, let me normal summon. What is this? What does he have in his deck that makes no sense? Okay, dude. I'm curious now. What is in this? What is in this back row that he could activate the entire time? It wasn't these. It wasn't book, because they just would have used it. It wasn't cosmic. Use the drowning. I don't know why. The cybernetic. It wasn't cybernetic. It had to have been either. It had to have been offerings. It had to have been offerings or the fusion. It's most likely the fusion support. It most likely is the fusion support. So that just felt weird. Like, why is there so much delay happening? All right, Supreme King. Oof, we bricked. All right, so we're going to set and set everything. All right, Sinister Calling. The Infernal Evil Hero Infernal Gainer, also known as Evil Hero Hell Gainer. Yo, this is an unexpected die. A Dark Fusion, let's go. Oh, snap. Oh, buddy. Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. When this card inflicts battle damage, destroy all face down spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Are you going to attack? Hey, let's go. We'll take the cheap stuff. We shall take the cheap stuff. I am not opposed. But if I could, look, if I can read that on those two cards and deduce that, they could too. All right, we are coming up on a much more problematic deck. You try mid. All right, I'm gonna hit the middle. I'm going for the try mid pulse. I got a Phoenix Chain instead. I usually do a lot of normal summoning, but I am going to go ahead and probably send back the Book of Moon for a okay. Well, that was your rank up. Why did you just give up so easy? Yo, can you imagine now having? I mean, they have Fiendish Chain, so there's nothing wrong with this play. I mean, this is a pretty good setup. But what I'm saying is, imagine instead of Fiendish Chain, you have 2 Treacherous, and then you and then you have Breakthrough Skill for Endless Trap Hell. Try mid. I actually might have to go spend some money to go and get those breakthrough skills. Must be my turn. Oh, this hand is terrible. Okay. Just Doom Cow, do your thing. So we got rid of the normal summon. They can still special summon. We're trying to wait for them to set something. There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to 50-50 it. Now, they're gonna bring out I'll let them bring it out. We're gonna let them bring it out. This is gonna just blindly go ahead and activate that, and then we're gonna get rid of it. Okay. Why did they give us Book of Moon, man? Well, we need to make something happen, so we're gonna send back the card that we just sent back, and then we're gonna get a wild win this time. Oh snap! You hate to see it. I totally summoned this dude, and I was trying to summon my Crimson Resonator. Puts head on mic. What a moment. What in the world? All right, let me get back over here. All right, so he's gonna put that back in his hand. He most likely has special summon. There you go. I was like, he has an ancient rules. All right. At best, I would have had something face down. All right. Well. Yee. Blue Eyes is not worth looking at. We already know what they play. We're gonna toggle on. The thing is, though, it's another one of these Shiranui players. I end up just blocking him anyway. But depending on how many he sets, we're not going to use the Typhoon, because then we'd just be blindly hitting them. See what I mean? We'll just wait for one that he activates, and then whenever we can do that, and then we'll go in for the play. So he does have a Ballista Squad. We know this because it was flickering. So we're gonna put all three down, just like they do. Interesting, he didn't chose not to put that in the grave yet. Didn't even special summon. Okay. Okay, so I have a castle. I don't want to activate said castle. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna set this dude. This guy is exercising a lot of discipline. Nope. All right, so they sent to Gazuki. Finally, thank you for using that spectral sword. Yeah, I was like, most likely they'll just put up the Archfiend zombie skull because they don't understand what I'm doing yet. So I know there's a ballista back there. I'm just waiting for him to choose to pop it. Not that it really matters, because if he does pop it, we're dead anyway. Okay. So he's not gonna blow up because of this guy. So we lose. They had the perfect card. All right, let me just blind hit it now since I'm going down anyway. What is that? All right, it's Canadia. Straight cleaned up. Okay, so 7-7. All right, we are having a rough time today. Why, game? Why do you know love? You essentially gave me nothing. Okay. So, time to activate Dark End and send this away and see what kind of deck they're running here. Luna Light. So we lose is what you're telling me. We lose. There was no delay on that. Wow. Wow, we stole that one. Wait a minute. You had nothing in the hand? That is so not like Luna Light at all. He only has 3 hand traps. That's why. 2 spheres and 1 temperance. That's why. We got away with 1. Never mind, I got stuck back down in legend rank. 1. The way that starts is clean. Okay. We are going to keep climbing. So we're going to gain our life points. But Watch him have like lightning vortex. Okay, so here's the setup. We're gonna pass turn. We have both end dragons on board. Right now we have the golden castle and we have a Grin Maju in our hand. So short of oh, he's got Thunder Dragon. I was just about to say short of a negation, we have a perfect board. But this man is running Thunder Dragon. Excuse me. You're going to activate Breakthrough Skill. I appreciate that. Does it know? Don't tell this man. Set. Summon. You're gonna have to let me through. Come on. What I'm looking for is the Leviathan. You're gonna activate it, draw 2, and then you have to ditch 2. The cool part is when they activate this, I can activate this. So you have to have this dragon in your hand right now. Because we attacked second like this, or because we essentially had this, the breakthrough skill won't matter for it. So yeah, see, look, they have to activate. That's perfect. They didn't even have anything to really banish it. I mean, they had the roar, but that monster is just going to end up coming back to the hand. Yeah. So they can blow up the Grin. You have to be careful that they have a breakthrough skill in the grave, 2 of them. So they can negate until the end of the turn. And then this dude. All right, so blow up. If they win, this will be like one of the greatest comebacks. All right, so it's back in the hand. Okay. I can't activate my skill, which means that all of them are probably banished now, which sucks. No, there's one. There's one? Oh, it's in the grave. Well, yeah, they're all gone, unfortunately. So I'm gonna need to do this. What happened there? Doesn't breakthrough. I'm going back up to the breakthroughs. Let's see. This card says target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That face-up monster your opponent controls has its effects negated until the end of this turn. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, which was that turn, You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That target has its effects negated until the end of this turn. That shouldn't have happened. That was a weird play. I don't think that should have happened. If I'm wrong, then let me know in the comments about that one. But we are going to leave it there at 9 and 7. Okay, so it was rough. We ended on a winning streak, and we ended on a weird, play at the end, but we got it. Let's see what they have. 3. This is another person that win on the selection box. Konami knows what they're doing, man. The selection box. I mean, this deck is pretty clean, actually. No, they could probably drop one of those. But this is a clean list. There's nothing wrong with this thing at all. And then 3 of these. What a powerful deck. Sheesh. Wow. All right. Well, but that's where we're going to end it, because we're going to walk away with our heads held high. But thank you for rocking with me. This has been AgentR. You've been chilling at the couch. I don't know what we're going to get into tomorrow. Maybe we'll play some more Resonators. Maybe we'll play some TG. Maybe we'll just play something else. I have some old games I want to play in mind, back from like Super Nintendo, maybe PlayStation. I don't know. But anyway, thank you as always. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the Discord. Let me hit it up. Would love to see you in there. We're gonna have tournaments soon, very soon. So keep rocking with us. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Until next time, peace.